Now we're going to turn our attention to golf, or walking actually. We can speak to a golfing YouTuber. He has over 2 million YouTube subscribers, and he's going to tell us about why and how he's on a mission to fundraise for Prostate Cancer UK. He joins us now to tell us more about it. Let's say hello and good afternoon to the wonderful Rick Shiels. Hello Rick, how are you?
Hi Andy, hi Darren.
How you doing, Rick? You all right?
Thanks so much for coming on. Firstly, what are you? This is called the Walk150. Tell me more about it.
So yeah, it's a crazy idea. I'm walking from Prestwick, which is on the east coast of Scotland, which hosted the first ever Open Championship in 1860. And I'm walking 150 miles across Scotland to the east coast. Sorry, I started on the west. I'm finishing on the east coast at St Andrews, the home of this year's 150th Open Championship.
Okay. So can I just say, Ben, you've left out one very important point.
Oh, with my golf clubs on my back.
There you go. You're walking it. Now, I've walked 18 holes many a time, and I get to about 16 and 17, and I'm thinking, I can't wait to take this off. Have you got all your golf club? You haven't taken balls out, you haven't taken gloves out, you haven't taken tees out. All the clubs are in there, right?
I've taken enough clubs to play a round of golf. So, granted, not every single club. I've got one golf ball because, Andy, you know that's all I need.
Of course.
And a few tee pegs. So I feel like I've got a set that would get me around the golf course. So far today, so this is day number 1. I've actually just passed this moment. I've just passed 56 miles.
Wow.
It's taken 8 hours 45 minutes, and I've managed to step 46,000 steps.
Wow. I mean, we're watching you on YouTube. Are you on your own doing this walk?
No, I've got a support team. So I've got wonderful support, professional hikers that are escorting me across Scotland to make sure, 1, I don't get lost, 2, I don't get injured, and 3, I drink and eat enough. So no, it's great. I'm doing this for Prostate Cancer UK. We've just smashed the initial record. The initial record was 26,200. To mark the fact I'm walking 26 miles a day, we've smashed that, and we're over £27,000 raised already today, which I'm really happy about.
That's fantastic. We'll give a little plug in just a moment as to how people can donate before we let you go. 6 marathons in 6 days. Have you ever ran a marathon before, run a marathon before? Have you ever done this kind of distance?
No, I've done a half marathon many years ago, but no, I've not done it. So the fact that I've managed to get through day 1 almost, I'm a few miles out from finishing day 1, gives me encouragement that it's not going to be easy. It's definitely easy, but I feel like I can definitely get through the challenge. And like I say, when I get to St Andrews, the home of golf, my family, my kids will be there waiting for me. So I'm really excited about that.
This is going to sound like a mad question, but have you checked the weather forecast? Because you probably could have picked a hotter day to start.
Well, actually, I don't know what it's like down south, but today it actually started off quite cloudy, and it's only just heated up this afternoon. But yeah, listen, it's Scotland. Who knows what weather I'm going to get? I'm sure I'm going to get rain, wind, sun, snow. It's June, right? So who knows? But no, I've gone prepared. I've got enough different layers. So yeah, hopefully I'm prepared for the week.
Are you missing playing golf? When you get to St Andrews, you can have a round.
So I played yesterday at Prestwick,
right?
Which is, by the way, Andy, if you ever get a chance to play there,
okay,
it's absolutely amazing. It's where the first ever Open was played, as I mentioned before, and it's so fantastic. It's really quirky.
How did you get on? How'd you get on, Rick?
I can't give too much away because I made a video, but I played really nicely and I made plenty of birdies. So I won't give too much away, but that might give a bit of a hint. I played okay. I'm smiling today. I'm smiling.
All right, that sounds like you had a very good round. We've got the famous claret jug coming into the studio. I think tomorrow. Fingers crossed. When I was told about that by my producer, I get all dizzy when I meet trophies because I think they're just a thing of absolute beauty. And you obviously 9 times out of 10 when you see them on the telly, they're going to be held by the best that there is. Out of all the golfing trophies, do you have a favourite one? I'm guessing you've held this one before, Rick.
Well, actually, I don't know if you know this, Andy. You're not allowed to touch it.
Oh.
So
I'm not. My producer just said, yeah, he's right. I'm not allowed to. I'll be touching it. Don't worry about that.
Only the Open champion and whoever the head of the R&A who actually hand over the claret jug to the winner.
Yeah.
Only those people are allowed to touch it.
Right.
And any time I've seen it moved, it's always been very, very intense, gloves on, and very much protected. But it's a wonderful trophy,
Wow.
and the names that are on that are obviously the best in
Of course.
history. So yeah, it's
Well, I don't know if
special.
Rick, I don't know if you've seen Darren Bent, but he's a big unit. He'll be holding the security guard down. I'll be touching it. All right? That's how it's going to work. I should say, actually, on the subject of what you've just told me about, you can only touch it if you've won, etc. I saw a YouTube chat that you did with, I think it was Nick Faldo, who was talking about his green jacket or his green jackets. And I didn't know that you can't take them off the course. They stay there in the locker and you can only go and put them on once you revisit Augusta.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I was sure that all these Masters champions had them hung up in the spare bedroom wardrobe.
Yeah.
But no, that's not the case. They stay at Augusta National, and apparently what happens is each year, if you've won multiples, you pick the one that fits you best.
Amazing.
So if you've grown a bit or shrunk a bit, you pick the one that fits you best.
I'll pick the big one at the moment. Hey, Rick, listen, we're going to let you go. 2 questions. One, can we get you back on tomorrow for an update? Because it's all for charity. It's all raising money. Is that okay?
I'd really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Okay. And 2, more important than that, can you give us details of how people can donate?
So it's justgiving.co.uk/Rick Shiels Walk150.
Okay.
So Walk150. If not, it's all over my social media at Rick Shiels PGA. Follow me on there, and you can even live track me, donate. I'd be really appreciated. Thank you.
Okay. Listen, Rick, good luck with the rest of the day, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow and find out how
Cheers, Rick.
things are
Good luck,
going.
mate.
Thanks, Jen. See you soon.